Hello, my friends. We're here in Korea today. I got my buddy Al with me, and we're going to talk i2, a brand new machine that we're stoked to talk more about and introduce you to as well, Al. I see a B-axis moving head. I see two spindles. We don't like to call them sub-spindles anymore. We like to call them spindle 1 and spindle 2. But let's talk about this machine as I see Harmony behind you as well, which continues to excite me. Do you have an overview we can talk to the audience about?
Yeah, quickly, the Harmony control is the newest control interface from Hwacheon. It is actually a FANUC control in the background, but it's got their interface or user interface on the front end, and it really brings all of the bells and whistles, so to speak, of a conversational style control and a user interface that, as we know, we're trying to attract the younger crowd to our business. And this is the kind of stuff they grow up on. It's a Windows interface, and so they're going to be very excited about it, and I'm very excited about what this is going to bring to us overall. As far as the machine is concerned, this is something we've been waiting for quite some time. We haven't had a good B-axis machine, and this is a very exciting product. You can see by the look of it, it's built very much as a typical Hwacheon, overbuilt, heavy duty. It's not a sub-spindle machine because both spindles are exactly the same. Therefore, it's a twin spindle with a B-axis on it, and we're again very excited about where this is going to bring us in the future.
Yeah, I can only imagine. I want to go back to that software real quick, Al, because you and I would think we're considered more of the old heads in our industry at this point, and sometimes us old heads don't like change, but we want something to be really user-friendly. You mentioned the youth. The youth are going to adapt easily. Yep. It's built for them. They were born with stuff in their hands that we had to adapt to over time. So how user-friendly is it for everyone as we incorporate these more and more into the machine shops?
Very. If you use any kind of a Windows product, you'll be able to use this and you'll be excited about it. And I don't care who you are. If you're working in this trade, you've had to use some Windows products. So that part of it you'll adapt to nicely. But truly, if you want to use the FANUC side of it, there's simply one button that brings you back to the legacy FANUC side on it, and it'll program and run and look like any FANUC control you've ever been used to. But if you wish to go ahead and use the new style or the graphical interface that is part of the Harmony, you will find a host of very nice products in there, and everything from tool management to job management, programming. There's conversational programming in there. It's all in there, and it's a very, very nice product.
Yeah, we always say take it to, the next level or turn it up to 11. I mean, this is the technology that we need to adapt ourselves to and learn quickly. The shops that are improving in technology are making more money as well. I want to talk a little bit about this technology, as you and I are familiar with just the concept and idea of flexibility and adapting multiple operations into one machine. I was just talking to one of Hwacheon's big clients, and they go, you know what? We've been doing something for 18 years the same way, and we figured out how to do two operations in one machine, free up floor space and everything else that goes along with having to do more operations in the same machine. Yep. A machine like this helps so much with something like that, doesn't it?
Yes, it's amazing. The name of the game anymore is multitasking.
Yes,
and
it is.
Getting more done in a single setup. And partly due to the labor shortage, cost of labor is also astronomical. Anytime we can combine products or operations and create a more streamlined process, in the end, the company that buys the machine wins. We all do this business in order to make money. That's what you're in business for. That's why you machine parts. In the end, it's all about, can you make a profit? This makes it easier for you to make a profit. It's again, there's, as you can see by the beef in this machine, you're not going to have to back off on rigidity or heavy cuts. At the same time, you're getting 5-axis capability. You're getting all your turning capability in it. And it's at a price point that's very attractive. So we're very excited to bring this to the market.
Hwacheon does carry the beef, as Al just said, to make sure, as they do have their own foundry, vertically integrated from bottom to top, to make sure that you're taken care of, to make sure it all matches from beginning to end. Talk to Productivity, talk to Al. If you want to learn more about this machine and how these capabilities can support you and your factory, why not make more money? Why not have more harmony in your life? Thank you all for watching. This is MTDCNC. Al, always a pleasure, my friend.
Thank you.